Hey guys, gwyned here. Today I am playing the RG Tremors deck that took second place in MPDC 3403. This is round one of MPDC, and let's see, it looks like I am on the play here. Let's take a look at my opener. This is not great. We're going to mulligan this. This is missing green. It does have impact tremors though, but no early play. This is pretty marginal, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep this. Like I said, it's pretty marginal, and I definitely do not want that. Oh, I guess I thought I was on the play. I'm actually on the draw. That makes this hand a little better. But definitely going to need another creature. A pulse is exactly what I don't want. So I'm going to have to hope to find a green mana and or some creatures pretty quickly. See what my opponent's looking for here. Black, okay. Okay, so probably some kind of Rakdos build, Rakdos aggressive build, which, oh, just the Madness build that I have seen a lot lately. All right, so I do go ahead and get the Scion Summoner, but like I said, I got to find a green now. If I find a green, I think I'm in good shape. If I don't, I think I might be in trouble here. Although these pulses are pretty good against this particular deck. But this deck has proven to actually be really good. I didn't think it would be at first, but I actually think this is quite good. Yeah, getting a turn 3 twins is obviously very good. Already pretty much under the gun here, and a third red is not really going to do much here. I can go ahead and take out the Dragoon and turn off his Madness Enabler, and then just take 3 a turn. That's not fantastic. I guess I'll pass the turn for now and hope that he tries to play some kind of enchantment here. It's about the best I can hope for, so he doesn't. So we'll go ahead and just Fiery Temper that. And take 3 here. Dropping me to 15. And he's got a Thermo Alchemist as well. And I draw a third pulse. This is not going to be a very interesting game, unfortunately. He is also short on mana, but it doesn't look like it's really going to matter very much because I'm doing absolutely nothing. So here, if I draw a green mana and get the Summoner out, I'm still not doing much. So he does have a 4th land and another Dragoon. So yeah, this is my turn to find it, and I don't. So I'm going to take 2, 6. Yeah, this is pretty much going nowhere. Go ahead and drop this other Impact Tremors and pass the turn, but yeah, not doing anything here. So, already thinking about game 2 here. Just gonna pretty much die quickly here. Like I said, I can't imagine a draw. Even if I get a green here, I mean, I can Tormenting Voice. And I guess I discard one of these pulses. And still don't find any green mana, so we're going to go ahead and concede. Alright, so I think removal is going to be pretty important in this particular matchup. Unfortunately, this particular version doesn't have any way of dealing with big creatures other than Might of the Masses. So Touch of the Void doesn't seem particularly good. But having some Fiery Impulse seems like that could be helpful. So what I think we'll do here, these are going to be pretty important. I think I'm going to cut down on 2 of these Eyeless Watchers and get into Fiery Impulse. Do I want to keep 2 of the Might of Masses? Or should I go ahead and toss those out? I mean, it is going to be my one way of dealing. I think keeping those in as a win condition is pretty important. Not sure if he is playing a lot of enchantments in that particular deck. I don't think the Madness deck has a lot of enchantments. It could have a few. But with having not seen any, I don't think I'm going to play them. I think we're just going to run this back. See if we can actually do something here. Alright, let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. We will play first. I mean, I still have no creatures here. This isn't a great on the play. 1 removal spell. I do have a Tormenting Voice. Could discard one of the Evolving Wilds. This is pretty marginal. I think I can do better. I think I just have to mulligan that. Okay, this at least has a creature. This is almost the exact same thing, but at least it's something. We will try this. The Horde Swarm. So this is, I mean, this into Horde Swarm is really good. I think we will take that. So I am not going to pop this Evolving Wilds yet because I think I want to draw that. But I will go ahead and play this out. Actually, should have played a Forest there simply because if I'm not going to pop this, I'll probably now draw Elvish Visionary and won't be able to play it. So that was a mistake. Okay. Oh, no, I knew I wasn't drawing Elvish Visionary, so it was fine, actually. So now I'm going to go ahead and pop this. Grab a red mana. I don't know what I was thinking. Assume he'll have a play here. He's got a Thermo Alchemist. Really could use a removal spell there. Let's see, do I need the 4th land? I think I want to keep the 4th land simply so I can get this Eyeless Watcher out. There's nothing really here I want to discard at this point. I think the Pulse is going to be important. So I think I'm just going to play my 3rd land and pass. This is just an extremely bad start for this particular deck. I have rarely seen it go this poorly. To have no turn 2, no turn 3 plays. So he's going to do some damage here. Tormenting Voice, okay. That's fine. What did he discard? He discarded another Mountain, okay. So maybe he's a little flooded. That would be good news for me. Oh, and so now I draw the Impact Tremors. I mean, this Impact Tremors into this is so good that even though I just drew it, I think I am going to go ahead and play it here. And take my 1. Again, his start isn't particularly quick. He's also possibly color screwed, so I think this is okay to wait because Eyeless Watcher is just going to represent so much damage. And Eyeless Watcher into the Horrid Swarm is obviously very good. So he's got another Tormenting Voice, it looks like here, but he also has the... No, maybe he doesn't have it. I thought he had the Madness Burn spell. Does find a black mana finally. Doesn't do anything with it though, so that's good for me. So we'll go ahead and get the Eyeless Watcher out. Finally get a play here. So yield to that. Yield to this. Okay, and pass the turn. So next turn we will get the Horrid Swarm out. And we'll see what we can do from there. But hey, at least I'm going to play this game. So could easily have Boiling Earth here, which would be really sad. But doesn't, has the Twins. Okay, that's fine. This matches up against the Twins pretty well. So we will go ahead and... we want to merge this, sacrifice this, and then I just need to pay 3. If I hold We're going to go ahead and sacrifice one of these as well. Go ahead and get both of these out. And then it also lets me Tormenting Voice, which I think is going to be good here. And we'll discard this other Tormenting Voice. Alright, and get an Elvish Visionary and a Dragon Fodder. That's pretty good for me. So he'll do one. Not going to attack with this Scion, obviously. Pass the turn back. It's nice, I can double block this Twins now, so that is definitely good. He could easily have removal for it, but there aren't a lot of things. Well, most of his red spells don't do anything against this, but he could easily have black removal here. Let's see what he's got. He's got a Neonate, okay. That obviously doesn't do a whole lot, although it does give him a nice sacrifice outlet. Maybe I should have saved the Tormenting Voice to use on Fiery Impulse now that I think about it, but I don't think I'm terribly unhappy. If I can draw a mountain here, I can go ahead and get rid of the Thermo Alchemist. So hoping to find another Visionary. I think here, and we'll go ahead and play the Dragon Fodder then. And no reason to attack with this. And just pass the turn back. See if my opponent's got any end of turn. Ping me for the Thermo Alchemist. Does he have any other spells? He's going to discard. Oh, he just sacrificed it to get another Twins out. Okay, that's fine. I'm still happy to block onto these, to double block onto these Twins. So he's continuing to get several spells here. So he's got a Mind Rot. Okay. We will... How does this... If you discard this card... Oh, but I don't have any mana, so there's no sense doing that. I think in that case, then, I just discard the two Elvish Visionaries. Yeah, having a red mana up there would have been sweet, but unfortunately it's not to be. Okay, and I draw another Fire Temper, which is really not great. I could Pulse here. I don't have the mana. I guess I don't have anything else to do, unfortunately. So losing both those Elvish Visionaries was definitely bad for me. Being mana short here is definitely bad for me. So far, my draws have just not been very helpful. Not been helpful at all. So here he's got another Twins. I'm going to go ahead and Pulse. Get back. Probably just the Visionary. Because I think drawing is going to be, although this represents 3 damage, I still think it's greedy though. I think I really need to find... Yeah, this is tough. Whether I want another Eyeless Watcher that represents a lot of damage, or if I want the Elder Visionary. I mean, it's 2 more damage. I think the card draw is more important, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get my 6 life, and he's got a 3rd Twin now. I mean, he could easily send one, but again, I'm happy to trade for it. Okay, so let's find, I do find another red mana. So let's go ahead and do this first. Play the Visionary. Scion Summoner, okay, that's helpful. I don't think I want to do that yet, though. I think I want to go ahead and get rid of this. So it'll hit me for 1 more, get rid of that, and here we will pass the turn. I don't think I want to suicide yet. I think I can wait on that. So next turn this will drop him to 8. Sorry about that. So Alms of the Vein? What the heck is Alms of the Vein? Is that a vampire spell? Opponent loses through life and you gain 3 life. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that has proven to be really good here. Okay, so I have a Might of the Masses. So obviously here, let's go ahead and get out the Summoner first. So that represents 11 damage. I should have counted first. So he can block 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is lethal. We'll attack with everything. He'll block wherever he wants to. He is tapped out. Go ahead and Might of the Masses. And we will take this win. All right. Let's go to game 3. So I still did not see any enchantments that I'm worried about, so I don't think I need to play Caustic Caterpillar. A magmatic Chasm is a possibility, but I don't think it's really something I need. The Might of the Masses continues to be pretty important. Question is it important enough to have a third? Into the Horde Swarm seems like it would be really important here. We definitely want Pulse. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change anything here. I would like, it'd be nice to add another Might of the Masses, but I don't know what I would swap out for it. I want to keep both of the Impulses just to help get rid of his little guys. Don't want to lose. I mean, I guess I could go down one of these Summoners. But these are a pretty important turn 3 play. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep this the way it is. We'll just run it back. Okay. And this is a totally keepable hand. Nice to see. Obviously, we'll go ahead and keep this. My opponent had to mull to 4 or 6 and then 5. He kept on 5. So let's see what we're able to do here. Obviously here, I want to go ahead and get the red mana that we need. Draw into the Tormenting Voice, which is fine. A little card draw is very helpful for this deck. So we'll do, I think, turn 2 Impact Tremors. So he's going to Tormenting Voice, discarding another Looming Spires. All right, I draw Pulse. That's great. So we will go ahead and play out the Impact Tremors here. I think it would be a little greedy to play the third one. So he has the Neonate. Okay. Draw a third Impact Tremor as well. Well, let's go ahead and get the Visionary out. Yield to that. See what we draw. We do draw a land. I don't think it doesn't make any difference this turn, so we'll go ahead and pop this, get another forest. And the Elvish Visionary can block the Neonate, which is pretty good. So next turn I can play an Impact Tremors. Yeah, I'm blocking that all day long. Oh, right, it has Menace. I'd like to block that all day long, so he doesn't do anything, he just passes the turn. Okay, so I have 4 mana. So 4, 5, 6, I need 1, so next turn I can play Into the Horde Swarm. So I think I will go ahead and do one of these Impact Tremors. And then we're going to discard the third one, because that's just, I don't need 3 of these. And I'd much rather draw into something more useful. Yeah, like that Dragon Fodder is great. Go ahead and attack here for 1. See what he's got here. So hit me for 1, that's fine. He's got another Neonate. Not too worried about that. Alright, so I actually think I would rather double Dragon Fodder here. Let's see, 1, if I play 1, 2, 3. So I can do the summoner. Yeah, I guess it's really similar. I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and get the Scion Summoner out. Apparently haven't yielded to both of these yet. And then we'll play the Dragon Fodder. Drop my opponent down to 12. I'm sorry, 10. And then we can swing in with the Elvish Visionary. And he's going to block. And I assume sacrifice this? At a natural endurance. Alright. A card I don't really remember, +2 and regenerate. Okay, that's fine. So now I can block these. I don't know if I want to, though. Like, I don't really see any need to give up my tokens, particularly since, even though I don't have Might of the Masses in hand, that is a really great win con. So I think I will just leave it out. Well, if he attacks with these, I'll just let him hit. So he's considering what he's going to do. Okay, so he is going to go ahead and sacrifice one to get his Madness trigger out. Gets rid of my Scion. I'm sorry, gets rid of the Scion Summoner. Has Looming Spires, which gives that first strike, so no sense blocking there. We'll take that hit. Okay, so now I don't have any way to get cheaper into the Swarm. Because these are, so it's just going to cost me 8, which I don't have yet. I actually think here I would like to pulse for the Scion Summoner. I could also just pulse for the Elvish Visionary. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and pulse for the Elvish Visionary. Because that lets me cast it the same turn. Although I guess I could have gotten the Scion Summoner and destroyed one of my tokens, which would have been fine too. Draw the card. My 4th Impact Tremors. Really? Swing in with these guys. Drop him to 5. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. So next turn, even without this Into the Horrid Swarm, I should be able to win. If I draw a 3rd red, I can play all 3 of these, which obviously would just be amazing. So he's Tormenting Voice, discarding a Lightning Axe, gonna play Duress to take the Impact Tremors. Actually, I guess he'll probably take the Dragon Fodder out of my hand, but he sees that that's pretty much gonna be game, and that is that. I hope you've enjoyed the match. Thanks for watching. In closing, let me remind you, you can keep up with all my writings and articles by following me on Twitter at the username gwyned42. That's GWYNED and the number 42. I also regularly publish articles over at puremtgo.com. Search for me by the username gwyned on that site, or find the link in the description of this video. I also maintain a blog now at writeradept.blogspot.com, and you can also find that in the description. Finally, if you enjoyed these videos, please remember to subscribe to my channel and post any feedback or comments. Thanks for watching.